ran, then I stumbled, laughed, as this has always happened. Thought I had escaped him, could have sworn I buried him. 6 feet under, here he is, hovering over, stating we're bound forever. I have a bunch of little cats that are being really noisy. You guys, this whole time, y'all were just quiet. I hit record. Y'all want to make a lot of noise. 4K. 4K. Huh? This is what I'm dealing with, y'all. That is one of them. One of them that's being a little, yeah, it's you. Stating we're bound forever. It's like every fucking goddamn time. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, I hope you really did enjoy that reading at the beginning. If not, then it is what it is. I do not give a fucking goddamn because everything is fucking just... Like, why? This whole time you did not turn on and now. It just gets harder and harder. You think things are going to be different and they continue to be the same, and you sit there and think, what is it that I'm needing to learn? What is it that I'm needing to go through so that I can kind of move on to the next step in life? Because it seems like every single fucking time there's just something that just wants to entertain the thought, or you want to entertain the thought in your mind as to the bullshit that's happened, and it keeps occurring and just builds up, and you just become angry just because of the shit that happens over and over, and not seeing like there's gonna be a stop or anything like that. And this is fucking ridiculous because I don't know if it's me or if there's anyone out there that just, I don't know, just feel so fucking angry. Feel this anger like about to explode in me just because of things not going the way they're supposed to go. Just trying to sit down and record this video, just being alone, just many obstacles just coming in the way of just me recording it, and basically my mind saying, is this something that you really want to do because of all the shit that's just happening? And it's hard. Don't know how people do it. Iran got inspired by, don't know why. Don't know why Iran was inspired, to be honest. I was probably in my car, going somewhere. And I do not know if I'm the only one, but my mind tends to go, don't even know how to talk. That's how fast my mind goes. That sometimes it's just frustrating that I can't get what I'm wanting to say out because I don't know why. Because I know the thoughts are there and I know how I feel. But it just feels that when I want to actually say them, like speak them out, they like disappear. And I'm left speechless and left like I do not know what I'm doing. I do not know if that is the reason, one of the reasons why I act the way I act, because believe me, sometimes I'm annoying myself at times. I annoy myself, I should say. just because I can feel when I get mad, I can feel when I get sad, I can start feeling these feelings of me about to go into these emotions. And it's an everyday struggle that I wake up every single morning and trying to keep my head on straight as to believing as there's something out there that's different and that we're needing to discover, that I'm needing to discover for my self-being. And I hope it gets easier as I'm on this journey of me discovering myself, of who I really am, that it gets easier to the point that I can wake up and actually be like, you know what? Things are going how they're supposed to be going, or at least heading to that direction, but it's just, it gets tiresome when you wake up and you already know what's expected, and you hope every night as you fall asleep that tomorrow you are stronger to overcome what you're overcoming. And then sometimes I just sit here and then I think that I'm foolish because I see other people that are far worse than I am, that either are homeless or have an addiction, and I wonder if when I'm gonna end there, or when I'm gonna break to the point that I just want everything quiet in my mind, because sometimes that's what I crave. I crave silence, and silence sometimes, even though I can be in the quietest room, but my mind is still arguing and picking and hating and talking and just planning, and it's just, I know from readings that I've read, it's from your past and kind of your mind just reacting to the unknown. And believe me, the unknown is very scary. And that's why sometimes I think that it's easier to escape everything. Because believe me, I feel like escaping at times. This whole week I felt like escaping. This past week I felt like, why am I doing this? Why do I continue to have hope that something's going to be different, or that things are going to change, even though that you try to change and you attempt to have a positive outlook? It's just like your environment is what throws you out of track. But then again, it's just, is it my fault that I do not take control over it, or is it just what life has to ask from me? So it's kind of where the peace came from. And even me just reading it back is just even questioning what I wrote. Basically telling myself, it's like, what the hell did you write? Who the hell's gonna like this? Who the hell's gonna connect to this? Who the hell is gonna care for this? And at the same time, I'm just being vulnerable and just hoping that there's someone out there that understands, or that understood and has conquered their demons. Because that's what I classify them every single day. I classify them as demons, and but it's very scary when at first you thought it was your surrounding of why your mind acted the way it acted. You thought that if you ran you were going to escape what haunted you. And me learning right now that me running is just making things catch up, but then I try to make peace with them, and when I try to make peace with them, they want to destroy me even more. They want to remind me of things that I thought I have made peace with, or remind me of things that no longer matter. But in the back of my mind, or the back of my heart, whichever, or they do matter. Because if they didn't, I wouldn't feel the way that I'm feeling. And I'm wanting to create this channel for people like me, for people who feel lost, for people who feel that they've given their all and their all was never enough, to people who've always been on the sidelines and always been moving away, moving along just so that someone else can make the way because you thought you were not ready because of your demons. And it's hard because then I see other people that are kind of trying to do the same thing that I am doing, and they're far ahead. And I think it's just, what you're doing, is it really even worth it? Is it something that people are even going to pay attention to, or is it something that makes a difference? Because you see other people that are getting more attention for stupid things, for things that are forgettable tomorrow, like all these challenges. And don't get me wrong, these challenges are fun, cheap laughs, but that's what we try. We try to fill our emptiness with all these useless things, either food, entertainment, people, just so that we don't feel it. But then eventually we do feel it. Eventually the feelings come knocking back, and I just know that there's something inside that just keeps telling me to kind of keep going. And I do not know if that's something that's telling me to keep going. It's something what they classify as your spirit guides or your angels or your guardians, or if it's something deep down inside you just basically saying don't give up, because there's something on the other side. There's something that's coming that is meant for you. And it's just me learning patience, I guess. So life is very interesting. I've noticed it's interesting in a way that we humans are just out here trying to search the definitions of ourselves. Even though we want to be unique and we want to be different, in the end of the day, we're all the same. Or I'm hoping we are. I'm hoping that everyone feels the same way I'm feeling, that they wake up and they feel like, God damn, what are you going to throw my way this way, that I have to conquer? What's going to happen with my mind? Is my mind going to be quiet? Is my mind going to get along with me today? And yes, I'm meditating because that's something that I think we all need, and it does help at times, but it's just, is it something that I'm too late, that I can't control no more? And that's something that I'm figuring out along my way, and I'm finding, or not that I'm finding, I'm hoping that the days get easier as I find my way on this life journey, on my path. And that I can make peace and that I can wake up one day and, not that I don't wake up and that I'm thankful, but wake up and be happy with myself, love myself, take care of myself. Because I know I can take care of people. I know I can take care of people because I've taken care of the wrong people my whole life, and look how I am at the moment. I'm hoping that you did get inspired by my writing, or you took whatever you want to take. I do have other videos on my channel. I'm kind of trying to play around with them. I do have some car rants, some me cleaning my plants. Please excuse me as I'm trying to perfect my talent in editing and uploading and making things more visually pleasing for everyone and for myself. So when I look back, because I have looked back at a couple, and I do have to admit that I'm proud of myself because I never thought me starting where I'm starting, I would be where I'm at today. And of course, it's not where I really want to be, but yet this is just beginning. This is going to be my first month that I've been doing YouTube and kind of been playing around with it. When this whole time, for the longest time, I wanted to do it, but I was just afraid of what others would think or if I would offend others. But then now thinking is just like, they didn't care about offending me. They didn't care about if I did this, how was Aiden gonna feel, or how was it gonna affect him, or no one did. So one thing I can share with anyone that's watching this, including myself, is make yourself happy first. And if people truly love you, they'll accept whatever you do. And if they don't, then again, we were born alone, and I guess we have to figure out how to be alone and love ourselves and be our own cheerleaders, as no one else can take the proper place, I guess, or take that place. Because they'll always let us down. Because no one is really going to ever love us the way that we are going to love ourselves. Even though if it's hard to love ourselves right now, as long as we work, I'm hoping it gets easier. It's something that's hard. Believe me, I wanted to give up many times in this whole little short month. And that's just realizing that it's just been a month that I've been doing this. And I don't know, see, it's like my own mind playing games with me, as you should be here already. But I shouldn't compare myself to anyone else's, like, I shouldn't compare myself to other people's achievements, because their achievements are not mine. I should applaud them and hope that one day my achievements will be as close to theirs and inspire other people. So if you have a way that you deal with your own demons every morning, let me know. Comment down below and I'll try them. I know what I've been trying is no phone until the afternoon, like social media, stuff like that. And no YouTubing, what I've been trying to do is just been waking up, doing my little things that I'm needing to do around the house, feeding my pets, and kind of reading something, and kind of trying to stay in a creative way that I can kind of not fall back where I'm falling. So I'm hoping that this channel grows and that we kind of vibe off of one another, and we share and we grow, and we understand at the end of this is we're all one and we're all the same. And let's just try and figure out one another and how to live with ourselves without generations of just bullshit that somehow we're feeling in this moment. don't want to make the videos too long because I think people get bored and then just click off. So that's one thing that I've noticed about our society, is that we're needing fast, easy, cheap entertainment. And sometimes I think that my stuff is not fast and easy. You have to really sit and think about it, because we have to think. We have to stop living how we're living and actually find meaning to this life and to what the world has to offer. And yeah, if you're watching this, if you got anything from it, just know that you're not alone. Just know that you need to keep going, that you need to try for yourself, love yourself, practice self-care, self-awareness, mental health, because we don't celebrate them as much. We celebrate other people. We celebrating other people's success and other people's beauty instead of celebrating ourselves and celebrating the world. And that's sometimes where I feel like I'm alone at times. Just I've never been the type of person that's kind of idolized these celebrities or anyone that I can be like, oh my god, I'm needing to see this person or have their autograph, because every single time I've like idolized someone when I was younger and where I attempted to, you found out that they were just like us or worse. So how is it that I can idolize someone that is not being 100% their authentic selves and only being what the public wants to see? Having to be either selling sex or selling a style. But self-care, self-awareness of oneself and mental health should be a style. Should be something we speak about, because we only look beautiful and all this stuff for a bit in our lives. We're only going to have the bodies and all this for a period of time. And I think the mind is the thing that's the most beautiful thing that we have yet to discover. And I know, like, not discovering like scientists, but saying like ourselves, like normal plain Jane and Joe, discovering oneself's heart and oneself's love for yourself, not for anyone else, because we know we can love other people. I know I can love someone. I can love them. But am I loving them only because I want them to love me the way I want to be loved, because I'm loving them this way, or is it because something else? I would not know that until I 100% love myself. Is it that I'm loving because I genuinely love this person, because this person, we're growing together and we're going here? Or is it just because we're trying to find one another and we're just together because it's convenient for one another? So yeah, this got all off track and I thought I was just gonna end it. But if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit the like button, subscribe, watch out for my videos. I normally try to upload 3 videos a week. I'm trying to get better and uploading more, but in the meantime, 3 is okay for me. If you did like the video, please share it. Please help me grow this small YouTube channel, as see where we go and see if we can start repairing ourselves and helping one another. So if you did enjoy it, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe, comment, and I'll catch you on your next video. I'll catch you on my next video. Love you.